Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to use the function called day of week in PySpark. So day of week is used to extract the day of the week from a date or timestamp column as an integer value. So it returns day of week as integer values. So if 1 is equal to Sunday, 7 means it is Saturday. So it starts from Sunday equal to 1, so not Monday. If you see this table, you will understand. So how these dates will convert day number to day name. Since the day of week returns numbers, so Sunday it represents as 1, Monday as 2, Tuesday as 3, Wednesday as 4, Thursday as 5, Friday as 6, and Saturday as 7. So this is the sequence. So Spark follows. Now we'll see the syntax. So day of week, and inside that we need to provide the expression. So this argument expression, this can be a date timestamp or timestamp underscore NTZ expression. And what it returns is, it returns an integer where 1 is Sunday and 7 is Saturday. So that means it will return as these integers. So now we'll see with some examples how it will convert. So before that, I am importing the required functions. So mainly I required day of week, day of week, and date format. So first I'm creating one sample data frame. So here I'm creating two columns. So one is a date and one is sales. So here date I'm representing as string values, and here sales are integers. So if I create this data frame by using spark.create data frame, and inside that I'm passing the values as data and column names as columns. So if I run mainly this line of code, what it will create is this data frame, but this date column as string data type. So initially it will create it as string data type. So on top of that, what I'm doing, I'm using with column cast method. So here I'm using dot with column, and I'm selecting this column name, date column name. So that means it will overwrite existing column with changing the data type. So here I'm selecting call, my column is date, that is this one, and here I'm using dot cast to date. So that means it converting string data type to date data type. So that's why we're getting directly here date. And at the same time, so this particular sales column also I converted to integer. Why? Because sometimes these integer columns, so Spark will consider as long data type. So here I added one more with column sales. The column name is sales, and here I'm using call of sales dot cast integer. So now if I print this data frame, see here date it coming as dated data type and sales as integer data type. So mainly I required this particular column, and this should be either in date or timestamp. So date or timestamp. So now my data frame is ready and my input column is ready. So now on top of this, what I'm going to do is I want to get day of week as number, Sunday equal to 1. So that means Spark will consider by default Sunday as 1. So we can use the following syntax to get the day of the week as number between 1 and 7, and assuming Sunday is the start of the week, and same thing defined here. So Sunday is the start of the week and Saturday is the end of the week. So now what I'm doing here is I'm adding one column on top of this initial sample data frame. So initial sample data frame is these two columns. On top of this, I'm adding one more column, that is day underscore name, that is this one. So here what I'm trying to print is I want to get the day name of each values in date column. Suppose this particular date, I want to get the day name. So for that, what I'm doing, so I'm using date underscore format, and inside that I'm passing the column name, that is this column name, and here I'm giving format as 4 years. If you provide 4 years, here you will get full name of day. Full name is printing full Sunday. If you give either single E or 3 E's, then you will get a short name of the day, that is SUN. So for each date, it printing the relevant day. For this date, it is Saturday. For this date, it is Saturday. For this, it is Monday. And this is Sunday. And this is Tuesday, and so on. And at the same time, what is my target is I want to get the day of the week. So for that, I'm adding one more column, that is day of week. So here I'm using function day of week, and inside that I'm passing the column name. If you see the syntax here, so day of week, and inside that we need to provide the expression. So that expression is either column of date, data type column of either date or timestamp. So my date column is now date data type. So the column name I given here. So once I provide this, what will happen? It will print the day of the week. Suppose this particular day, it is Sunday. So Sunday means as per Spark, uh, it considered as one, starting of the week, that it represents one. And this particular day, it is Saturday. So Saturday is the end of the week, that is 7. And for this date, it coming as Saturday, and Saturday is end of the week, that is 7. And similar similar way, this date, it is Monday, and Monday is the second day of the week. And this particular day, it is falls on Sunday, and Sunday is the start of the week. And this particular date, it is falls on Tuesday, and Tuesday is the third day of the week. And similar way, this particular date, it falls on Thursday. So Thursday is the fifth day of the week. And similar way, this date falls on Saturday, and Saturday is the end of the week. And this particular day falls on Sunday, and Sunday is start day of the week. That is one. So actually, this column is enough, but for easy understanding, I created this column. So now it will be easy to understand this particular date falls on Sunday. So Sunday is one. So this particular day falls on Monday, and it is two. Okay, so now next scenario is so Spark by default considers Sunday as the starting of the week, that is starting with number 1. Suppose I want to get day of week as number, so Monday as starting of the week, that means Monday as 1. Then what I need to do is I need to get assuming Monday is the starting of the week, and condition is same, day of the week, number between 1 to 7. But only thing is I want to get start of the week as Monday. So for that I'm adding logic here. So this is same. For this particular date, I'm adding full day name by using date underscore format, and format is 4 years. And mainly here printing here what I'm doing, day of week. And so normally as per syntax, day of week, inside that we need to provide the column. But since I want Monday as starting of the week, what I'm doing here is For this column, I'm adding 5 days. I'm adding plus 5 and I'm doing modulus of 7. And after that, I'm adding 1. So if you do like this, what I will get is Monday as the starting of the week. See here. So earlier, Sunday is the starting of the week. That is the reason in printing number as 1. But now, since Monday is the starting of the week, then Sunday becomes end of the week. So that's why printing 7. And a similar way, Saturday. So earlier case, Saturday is the end of the week. Uh, Earlier it printed 7 as day of the week, but here it printing as 6. Okay, and if you see here Monday, so Monday as 1 and Sunday as 7. If you see Tuesday as 2 and Thursday as 4, Saturday as 6. Okay, so by using this logic, you can change the start of the day. So next, what I'm doing is to get the day of week as abbreviated name. Suppose to get the short name of the weekday, we can use either E, single E, double E, or triple E. And if you want the full name, then no need to give more than 3 E's like. So if you provide 4 E's, that is enough. So here my target is I want to get the short name of the week. So for that, what I'm doing here is here I'm using with column method, and here I'm using date underscore format, and inside that I'm providing the column name, date column name, and here I'm giving E. So single E. So as per this, you can provide either single E, double E, triple E. So if you use either of these three, you will get output as short name of the day. Suppose instead of getting full Sunday, you will get only short name, that is SVN. So instead of Saturday, you will get only SAT. For Tuesday, you will get only TUE. And for Thursday, you will get only THU. And for Saturday, you will get only SAT. And if you want to get day of the week as full name, then under a date underscore format, we need to pass the column name and we need to provide the format as 4 E's. If you provide 4 E's, then you will get full name of the week. So here getting Sunday, full name, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, you will get full name. So that's all about this video on how to use day of the week. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.